This is question 5 of the Trig Functions assignment. Explain why the range of the cosecant function is negative infinity up to and including -1, union with 1 inclusive up to infinity. So the big thing here is to remember that cosecant of theta is 1 over sine of theta. And we'll look at that in the calculator here. So I've got, in this graph, I've got sine of theta. So sine of theta goes up and down between -1 and +1. And because cosecant is the reciprocal, if we're here at -1, cosecant is going to be equal to -1. And as I get closer and closer to 0, I'm going to have a U-shape down. Over here, I'm going to have a U-shape up, touching right here at pi over 2, 1. And everywhere that sine is 0, I'm going to have a vertical asymptote. So here we've got both sine and cosecant graphed at the same time. So now we'll go back and answer. The cosecant function, cosecant of x, is the reciprocal of f of x equals sine x. So for the rest of the problem, remember that f of x equals sine x. The value of f of x, which is sine of x, is always at least -1 and no more than 1. So we'll go back and look at that in the calculator. Just the sine function, the range goes from -1 to +1. So it's always at least -1, no more than +1. So we'll continue answering the question. If f of x, which is sine of x, is less than 0, then cosecant of x is the reciprocal of that value, and so it is less than or equal to -1. So we'll go look at that on the graph, where over here we're less than or equal to -1. Continuing on, if f of x equals 0, and remember f of x is sine of x, cosecant is the reciprocal. We can't divide by 0, so cosecant of x is undefined when sine of x equals 0. So I haven't put in the vertical asymptotes, but everywhere sine goes through 0, we have a vertical asymptote. And then if f of x, which is sine x, is greater than 0, then cosecant is between or greater than or equal to 1. So again, that's here. We can be equal to 1, but other than that, we go streaming up to positive infinity. So we'll go check that answer. Fantastic. And that concludes this video.